as this offense gets set to take over.
Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler.
And not much to speak
later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up.
6 now, 1st and 10. Jackson.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
The winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
To their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
It takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them
they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense.
Since has struggled, haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better.
2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he comes back with one good play
here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Edwards.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again. Now it's Jackson.
So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transfer.
You're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd quarter, you can think so. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That is caught. And he can't quite get there time. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Lamar Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are back within a score.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that. Down by 2 scores.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
For the quarterback, when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up
bubbling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Top it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35.
Sit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half.
Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll take this to the other. Throwing is Jackson. Jackson on 1st down. And caught by London. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Eckler now between the tackles. And tackled
They
down.
gotta get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And that will be... They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's able to get the run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 1st down. Jackson now.
He's got his man, London, right side.
Touchdown! Drake London from 6 yards away. And the Falcons are able to cut into this.
Remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because
The Falcons, they'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
It's a 1st down. That fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson toward the sideline, and he will. Up the middle with Eckler.
So why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Short completion. Just
They were expecting a pass downfield.
yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point.
Trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first here for 1st and 10. Jackson.
They had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And this will move the chip. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to
It's
it.
2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They go play action now. Jackson.
This pass is caught by London.
And he's brought.
Throwing. Jackson.
Steps away. And he just throws this one away.
tail a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he will.
Jackson to throw.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away. Fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not. Here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Jackson. That's going to be caught by
the field.
Here's Jackson.
Well, this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter,
They converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
they started on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him to the 18. Once more, here's Eckler.
Quick through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now what can Jackson do here in overtime?
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And he's got to hurry back to the line now.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Pitts.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Meanwhile, Jackson's
This
throw.
drive drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Into the hands of Bird over the middle. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. Is this deep?
What's going through his head right now? Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Atlanta, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.